oil spills. From ships of all sizes, whether close to the coast or far out to sea, they are a serious environmental problem today, with the volume of international shipping steadily increasing. As a result, country after country is demanding stricter regulation and surveillance of the vast areas of ocean around us. And this requires new and more effective monitoring methods. One of these methods makes use of radar images obtained from a satellite.
We need to find the pollution quickly and take action. And we also need to find the vessels that have made these pollution so that we can do the legal action as fast as possible. So we need the information and the image in not more than 60 minutes after a satellite overpass.
The polar orbiting radar satellites can take images in darkness and through cloud cover and provide a highly repetitive coverage of the coastal waters. The Swedish Coast Guard has used such a system for monitoring the Baltic Sea for many years. An image of an area measuring 300 by 300 kilometers is taken in the southern Baltic and sent direct to Kongsberg Satellite Services, Ksat, in Tromsø in northern Norway. Here, this far north, the information is directly available from 10 of the 14 orbits a day made by this type of satellite. The powerful computers at Ksat process the image in just a few minutes and dispatch it to computer screens in the control room.
Ksat became involved in 1991 when the activity started, and since 1998 we have been providing a fully operational service to our customers. This means that we have analyzed several thousand of images, and this has given our operation engineers a unique and thorough knowledge on analyzing and understanding the use of satellite images for detection of oil spills.
Ksat guarantees that the full analysis of a satellite image will be completed within 60 minutes of the image being taken, and this processing time is in fact getting shorter and shorter. Today, the average time taken by Ksat to transfer the finished image onto a customer's web page is 30 minutes. In this particular case, the Swedish Coast Guard in Karlskrona receives information about a large oil spill in the sea, 10 to 15 kilometers off the southeastern Swedish coast. The Coast Guard registers the size and position of the oil spill and guides an observation aircraft. Its movements are being coordinated with the satellite coverage, and it's therefore already in the area.
Yes, we have some indication from a satellite image on a suspected oil spill on position 5-6.
So in less than 1 hour after the satellite took the image, the aircraft is over the oil spill, making its observations and recording developments. Utilizing satellite images in this way is now a standard feature of Swedish Coast Guard surveillance.
We have made some trials for 2 years before this, but today we are using it very operational in the daily work in the Baltic Sea.
The Swedish Coast Guard works in close cooperation with several of the neighboring Baltic countries.
With some countries, for example Finland and Poland and Denmark, we do satellite planning together for different areas. We also do the flight surveillance together with these countries.
International cooperation is important because an oil spill at sea is a serious environmental problem, and a problem that does not respect international borders. Moreover, this sort of cooperation reduces the costs of satellite and aircraft monitoring. Ksat has therefore developed a multi-user service model, where the subscribing users share service information, data, and the associated costs. The information is available via a common web service that gives all Ksat's customers access to information from the satellite images ordered by one particular customer. The Maritime and Coast Guard Agency UK is one of many agencies that have, for many years, used satellite images processed by Ksat. Reports and images from Tromsø are studied carefully to determine the exact nature of an incident of oil pollution, so that the agency can direct an appropriate response from aircraft or ships.
In the limited area the United Kingdom is using satellites at the moment, we've been able to reduce our routine surveillance flying by 50 hours per year, which is helping to offset the cost of the satellite programme, of course.
we need to have more satellites to use. Today we are using 2 types of satellites for the Baltic Sea, but the international cooperation is just starting up. So for the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years we need more satellites so we can choose the right image for the right area at the right time.
Looking to the future, satellites are going to play an ever more increasing and important role in surveying and detecting oil on the surface of the seas around Europe, particularly with proposals to link them with automatic ship identification systems and closer cooperation between European nations, and also help us increase the efficiency of our aircraft resources in targeting operational flying.